So this is just a warning. I'm seeing a lot of people that is following the current. I call it the ghetto propaganda, and they're listening to music, primarily rap music, uh, all different type, even R&B music that is portraying just kind of like being making it very very cool to be stupid and ghetto. And a lot of young people are very, even older people, which they look really stupid um, doing it. But primarily, a lot of young people are following this propaganda, and it is actually something that kind of got that Kanye West called out in Drink Champs, his Drink Champs, infamous Drink Champs video, where he got into a lot of issues with things that he said, which lost him, billions of dollars. Well, in the recent like IG video where Jay Morant actually just kind of went crazy and just lost his marbles, and just basically for a less than 5 minute video of him flashing a gun on IG, he pretty much kind of have a lot of damage control to come back to try to reconcile his career. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you somebody recently in my area in Chicago that was on top of the world at one time, and they are struggling really, really bad. Because see, this money that you get from the NBA or any type of entertainment, it is very, very short lived. Most people do not transition well after playing professional sports, or even any type of fast fame where they get a lot of fortune really, really fast and fame. A lot of people just don't really understand that concept. If I was definitely rich and I had a lot of money, I would be kind of concerned that I would lose some of this money or lose the opportunities, because I know the stats as far as how many people actually lose most of their money and file bankruptcy after they end their career in sports. And it is something that a lot of people don't really like to talk about, but it is very, very dismal. Okay, this is something that is very, very much short lived for a lot of people. And Jay Morant hasn't even had any championships yet, and definitely he's been scrutinized for other behaviors as well. And I think the guy is definitely listening to rap music and probably trying to imitate different type of rappers and their lifestyle and adding it to NBA. It's not necessarily, he's not the first person that actually tried to do that or was actually doing that. I mean, you could say Allen Iverson is definitely someone that comes to mind, is trying to kind of mimic the street culture, and then also adding that to his repertoire. Um, it's something that I would say that I don't know this man's background. Be honest, I don't really watch a lot of NBA. I primarily watch the playoffs. But the thing is that one thing I do know about the NBA is very, very much short lived if you don't, basically win championships and, are very good of a player. And God forbid if you have an injury or something, it is a lot of people that had a shorter career after injury. So it's not something guaranteed that you're gonna stay in the NBA for a long time, And if you're, one of the fastest ways to get out of the NBA is to be unmarketable, Because one of the things about being on TV that a lot of young people probably don't understand, or even people don't understand, is that TV is a business. Entertainment is a business. Once you are deemed unmarketable, it's very, very hard for you to stay in that market. Ask Kanye West, ask Kyrie Irving. You know, just 1 minute of action outside of the court, usually things are done outside of the court, can cost you your career. It is very, very much, you almost have to be on eggshells outside of the NBA court, and then also on court as well. So it is, just hard, I would say, to do. I don't think it's easy to be on your best behavior or on your P's and Q's at all time. I definitely know that would be very, very difficult to do. But this is just kind of somewhat of a reminder, as far as, like, you could be in the NBA one month, and then next you could be out of the NBA that fast. It is very much short lived. You don't have that much time to not be marketable, and next thing you know, they're gonna get rid of you and find somebody else to take your place. So I'm gonna show you this here, and this is basically ex-Bulls player Ben Gordon. He was, like I say, somebody that is definitely on the top of their game. He was a really good player in college. He got drafted to the Bulls, and I think he went to New York. He is struggling. He's struggling, I think, with mental illness, and also issues with his family. He's gotten into some altercations with his son, and he is definitely struggling financially. You can look at him and tell, by his actions, that he is definitely struggling. The man is pretty much, trying to, have some type of lifestyle outside of the NBA, and it is challenging. It is not something that is long term as you think. It's not like you can have a 20-year career in the NBA, like working at the steel mill. It's just not that type of situation, and it is very much, a situation where you better save your money, you better transition to some type of investment, so you can depend on outside of your NBA career, and have the right team around you, and go from there. Don't believe it, as far as what you think people are trying to sell you with this music and stuff like that. This is a lot of this music is set up for you to be either dead or in jail somewhere. And the powers that be, I definitely do believe they know what they're doing. They know what they are selling, and they know the propaganda is working. So stay tuned, stay woke. You know what I'm saying? And don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.